Hey, how's it going, guys? Soundcore sent in these new pair of Bluetooth audio glasses, and I got two extra pairs here on the side just so that we can see what this is about. Wearable technology is becoming a more and more mainstream thing, especially with Bose coming out with one not too long ago. Actually, it's been a few years, I think. But besides that, on the back here, you've got some specs if you want to see. You got 5.5 hours of playtime, IPX4 water resistant, so that means like it can probably handle some splash or rain. You can quickly change these, and there's two mics for clear calls. So let's see what's inside. In the box, there's a pair of aviator type glasses. Pretty cool look. That's my personal favorite. Then there's the audio temples to put on the side. Underneath that is a quick start guide and charger. This is a pretty unique charger. It's like a 2-pin magnetic charger, so you definitely don't want to lose this. Here's a quick start guide, and there's a kind of a hard case here. It's more magnetic to put your glasses in here. Pretty neat. One thing I can appreciate about Soundcore's packaging is just how they kind of give you that premium look and feel. It's like aesthetically pleasing. And another thing is that I found out that there is cloth underneath the aviator glasses right here, so you can put this cleaning cloth in your little carrying case or wherever. Initially it might feel like a bit of a challenge. There's a learning curve here to put these on, but you kind of just like push this in, and then you hear that kind of click. You're good to go there. Same with over here, and you can hear they turned on because I held the button for a while on the side here. And this is more of a sticker that's still on here that you can remove. I'm going to keep it on just for my reference. And this is like the button area where you can swipe forward or back for music, play, pause, volume up, down, as well as turning it on. It's on both sides. I'm kind of thinking in between, like it might be nice to have some kind of little button to have a feel of like whether or not you've pressed something, just because it's hard to tell sometimes when you're turning this on. Actually, there's an easier way to turn this on, and I'll show you that in a moment, where it's like you just put this up on your eyes and it'll just like turn on automatically, and when you take it off, eventually it turns off. Same with music. While it's playing and you put these down, it'll pause the music and eventually turn off if it's stayed down for a while. And that's nice because that'll preserve battery life for a bit. And then when you close these, they don't fully close compared to other devices, or other glasses I mean, so that's one thing to watch out. This makes it a little hard to place in your pockets or even the case that they have here. It's a nice little case, I thought, but it doesn't seem to fit. I mean, I guess it just barely fits, but this case doesn't fully close. There's no magnetic string attached to it or anything. I wish there was, because that would make it a lot easier, unless if I'm doing this wrong. There is a little bit of magnet here, but it definitely needs to be stronger to keep it safe and secure. Alright, so after I stopped recording, the Bluetooth just connected immediately. I mean, these turned on, and then the Bluetooth was connected to my phone. I'm recording through my phone, by the way, so that's kind of why I guess how it was affected. And by the way, this is the microphone quality. Man, I can't even talk today. This is the microphone quality. This is how it sounds. Not the best, not the worst. It's tolerable. It's decent, I'd say, for sure. Privacy mode. Here's a cool feature. When you bring these glasses down, everything stops playing, and then it'll resume when I put it back on. So watch the screen here. I'm going to go ahead and switch the track by going to the next one, or I can just go back again, and I can say stop playing. It stops playing. Resume playing. Resumes playing. Next song. Next song. Not trying to get copyrighted here. There are a couple of gripes I have with this, like for instance, stop playing. Not that it would make a difference, but these frames are a little, or these sides are a little thicker and heavier than the than expected. Not that they should be, but when I put this on my shirt, it's a little heavier than expected, and it kind of like drags my shirt down a little bit, or the collar. So that's one thing that I'd like to see improved on probably the next generation or something. And I'd like to see the battery life last a little longer, because I think I got around 4 hours. This is like a kind of a rough estimate of battery usage with this. And this is great, don't get me wrong. I love the utility of this and all that, but those are two areas of improvement that I find myself seeing where they can improve. So that privacy mode I tried earlier, that didn't seem to work out too well. I mean, sure, it helped kind of compress the music down. And obviously if you have the music a little lower, that helps too. I had the music on full blast the whole time, so that's why you could still hear it. So it still leaks either way. Right now, I'm just trying out the different types of glasses that you can pick from, 3 different that I got. And there's more you can pick from too on their website that I'll link down below. Personally, my favorite is the kind of the crystal clear ones. The aviation are the second, and then the third one is like the regular type of sunglasses. Aviation was a little bigger than I expected too, by the way, but to each their own. Alright, so my final verdict is I like this. I like the look of this, and the usability. There's kind of an ease of use for this, because when your hands are tied, you just can't like really touch your phone or anything, so the voice commands are really nice. And even if you can always just switch it from the top. There's a swipe forward to play the next track, or swipe back to go back, and then tap twice. You can obviously change all that stuff in the settings or in the app like we showed before. But overall, yeah, for $199, it seems a little pricey, because there is the Bose pair of headsets, or wearables, but I'm not sure if those can be replaced, so I'll have to take a look at that. But either way, these can be replaced, and the look of this is pretty nice as well. So that's why I'd recommend these. So overall, I just think that it's a little pricey. I wish they did come down in price a little bit on this. At the same time, I did come from Disney, and I saw like a lot of pairs of glasses go for like, believe it or not, $200 to $500. We're talking Gucci, Versace, all that other good jazz. So there's a little more utility to this, so that's why I think that price can be justified. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And leave a like if you did find this video helpful, and subscribe if you want to see more. As always, thanks for watching.